Some were completely calm. Others were openly pleased with themselves and made jokes about the food and the weather in order to annoy the few who were beginning to suffer. The movement of the ship then became rapidly more and more violent, and only 5 or 6 minutes after the first roll had been noticed, the ship was swinging heavily from side to side. At last, a really bad roll came, and Mr. William Botterbull, sitting at the purser's table, saw his plate of fish sliding suddenly away from under his fork. Everybody now was reaching for plates and wine glasses. Mrs. Renshaw, seated at the purser's right, gave a little scream and held on to that gentleman's arm. "It's going to be a rough night," the purser said, looking at Mrs. Renshaw. "I think there's a storm coming that will give us a very rough night." There was just the faintest suggestion of pleasure in the way he said it. Most of the passengers continued with their meal. A small number, including Mrs. Renshaw, got carefully to their feet and made their way between the tables and through the doorway, trying to hide the urgency they felt. "Well," the purser said, "there she goes." He looked round with approval at the remaining passengers, who were sitting quietly, with their faces showing openly that pride that travellers seem to take in being recognised as good sailors.